Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about two fighters that I would like to see fight each other, and that's Miguel versus Gervonta Davis. Which right now, by me looking at these two fighters, who I would say who's the top dog is the 130-pound division right now. I mean, well, I'll talk about that in another video. But right now, I would say that this would be a good fight. These two are I would say probably number one, number two. I don't know who's number one, number two. Maybe I might say I would probably say well I'm gonna break these fighters down right quick. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who these fighters are, but I think y'all would know who I'm talking. These two fighters I'm talking about, but I'm just breaking down a little bit about their background. Like I say, Miguel Berchelt is 5'7". He got 71-inch reach. He's Mexican. He's 26 years old. He's an orthodox fighter. His total fights, he's got 36 fights, 35 wins, 31 knockouts, and 1 loss. And Gervonta Davis, he's 5'5.5". He's at 67.5-inch reach. He's American. He's 23 years old, and he's a southpaw fighter. He got total fights, 20 fights, 20 wins, and 19 knockouts and 0 losses. So Gervonta Davis right now he's ranked the world's second best active super featherweight by the Ring Magazine and Transnational Boxing Rankings Board and BoxRec. So he's the number 2. But Miguel Berchelt is in right now. He's the 10th best active pound for pound boxer by BoxRec, and let me see, is in national boxing ranking. He is ranked the world's best super featherweight by the National Boxing Ranking Board. So right now, these two, hopefully they will fight each other pretty soon, probably next year. I would say probably in 2 more years, maybe. I'm thinking, because they didn't call each other out, whatever, and you know what I'm saying. I've been looking at certain people's channels and stuff like that. They talk about who's the number. He's Gervonta Davis the number 1, and then they say some other channels will say Miguel Berchelt is number 1, but I will talk about that in another video, whatever, and all that. But these two, if they do meet up, this would be a pretty interesting fight. One thing about if both of these fighters fight each other, I would say these Gervonta Davis is really quick. He got quick hands. He like to move. I see he like to move his head too, and he started think too at the same time. And don't forget, you know, he has Mayweather, or you know what I'm saying, used to tell him things and give him guidance at the same time. Of course, they don't know where their relationship is at right now, and but Gervonta Davis is a thinker too at the same time. When I seen him when he was fighting, I think he was fighting Pedraza, I think, or whatever. I think he's probably fighting somebody else, but he started thinking the ring instead of being a power puncher and really quick. But you know what I'm saying. So and his movement is really it's good. He's got good movement. His movement, and he got fast hands. And the reason why I think he hits really hard, because if he's really quick and hits you hard, it's really explosive, and that's why he got 19 knockouts and he got 20 out of 20 fights. So he's really a knockout artist. Miguel Berchelt got a lot of fights. More fights than Gervonta Davis. He got a total of 36 fights and 35 wins and 31 KOs. He's a knockout artist too at the same time. And but one thing with him, he's got different combinations. He has a lot of different combinations, and he can hurt you to the body. Just like Gervonta Davis, he can hurt you to the body too. And everybody talking about some people saying that can Gervonta Davis take Miguel Berchelt punches. That's something to be seen. By what I'm looking at, I think he probably could take Miguel Machete punches. That's about what I'm looking at. But maybe he might not. Maybe when he get into the late rounds, he might not. But hold up, that's a flip coin. Can Miguel Machete take Gervonta Davis punches? That's the thing. Nobody haven't said that either. You know what I'm saying? He ain't knocking out these people. I mean, even though these people not you know what I'm saying, like elite fighters, I think Miguel Machete record, he has a couple of fighters on his resume is better than Gervonta Davis, I would say. But see, this is the thing. The other fighters have been mostly in Mexico. I don't know who they are really, who they really are. That's the thing. And he got knocked. He only got one loss, and he got knocked out by a Mexican in Mexico. So how good was that Mexican dude that knocked him out? But see, Gervonta Davis don't got no losses. So, but anyway, even if you got losses, that don't mean that you're not a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But this will be a real good fight, a real tough fight. I don't know who. This will go tit for tat, but if Gervonta Davis can move his head a lot and stuff like that and make Miguel Machete miss, it's not gonna look good for Miguel Machete. But the thing about it is Gervonta Davis don't move his head a lot, because sometimes he move his head a lot and sometimes he don't in certain fights. I guess when he move his head a lot, I guess you're not I guess you must, your punches must got some kind of power to it at the same time. But if it don't got no power to it, he might not even move his head. That's what I'm thinking. But I think Gervonta Davis need to move his head against Miguel Machete. He has the power. He can, you know what I'm saying, he can hurt you. So, you know what I'm saying, and you know, he's aggressive. He can be aggressive sometimes to Miguel Machete and Gervonta Davis. This is, I don't know. See, one thing about Miguel Machete, he's 2 inches taller than Gervonta Davis, and his reach is longer than Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing he has over him. And I think Miguel Machete has. I think that Miguel Machete I think his skill level might be, because he had more fights than Gervonta Davis, so he might know a couple things to do to pull off a win to beat Gervonta Davis, because he got the punching power, and he can punch you to the head, and he can punch you to the body, and he can get you. He can probably knock you out or get the ref to stop the fight, just like Gervonta Davis too. So this is tick for tat to a certain point, man. And but one thing about Gervonta Davis, like I said, he's got fast hands and he got power in both hands. You know what I'm saying? His combinations, I would say, it's good, but I think Miguel Machete combination is better. I think his combinations is better. But I think Gervonta Davis' punching power might be a little bit. I think his punching power might be a little bit powerful than Miguel Machete. That's what I'm thinking, just a little bit, maybe. I could be wrong, but when these two fighters fight each other, we'll definitely see who's the best in the 130-pound division and stuff like that. But I will be making a video about that, who I think is the best, and you know. So, but right now, who do you think? I'm not gonna say who will win this fight. I'm just saying what is their flaws and what they strong points. What's the positive and negative about these fighters? You know what I'm saying? And both of them good fighters. I can't really say that Gervonta Davis will win the fight between Miguel Machete, and I can't really say Miguel Machete can win between Gervonta Davis. But I say Gervonta Davis, he's learning, and Miguel Machete is learning too every day when they fight different people, and it's got to be real good people too. At the same time, this can't be just a C level, a C class fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, but what do y'all guys think about these two fighters? Do y'all think they are the top, in the 130-pound division? Who do y'all pick as the first or the second or whatever? Or who you think will get knocked out in this fight? You know what I'm saying? Just give me y'all opinions. Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new notification, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.